Hello, boys and girls. Today we'll be talking about ordering numbers. Can you order these numbers from least to greatest? Ordering numbers. Order. A particular arrangement or placement of numbers or things one after another. So in this case, we have ordered the numbers from least to greatest, smallest to biggest. But how do we do that? Why is ordering numbers so important in math? Let's go ahead and look at a scenario. Mrs. Munir kept track of the ice cream sales for the past 4 days. On which day did Mrs. Munir's ice cream shop sell the most ice cream? Let's go ahead and look at our ice cream sold chart. We have the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have the numbers of ice cream sold. We need to figure out on which day did Mrs. Munir's ice cream shop sell the most ice cream. Can you tell us which day the most ice cream was sold? If you look over here, this is the hundredths place, this is the tens place, and this is the ones place. So what you're going to do first is when you get your place value chart, you will write hundreds and you will write same because all of these numbers are the same. But let's look over here. There's a 3, 4, a 2, and a 5 in the tens place. Which number is the biggest? 3, 4, 2, or 5? 5 is the biggest, which means Thursday was the day the most ice cream was sold. Ordering numbers. You have least to greatest, which means small to big numbers. As you see here, the numbers are increasing. And then you have greatest to least, big to small. The numbers are decreasing. Let's go ahead and look at some examples. Ordering numbers on a place value chart. Example, order the following numbers from least to greatest. 24,612, 6,588, 19,307, 6,580. Let's go ahead and look at the 3 important steps. The first one, draw a place value chart. When you draw a place value chart, you start with the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. You can go 100,000s and so on and so forth. Here I stopped at 10,000 because I noticed my number only goes up to 10,000. I also added the word order, and we'll go ahead and explain what that means. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to plug in the numbers. So you have here 24,612, 24,612. We have 6,588. We have 19,307. We have 6,580. Now over here it says, in this question, you need to number them least to greatest. Least to greatest. So over here, My smallest number is 6,580. And under the word order, I put number 1 because that's the least. And then over here, 6,588 will be number 2. And my third one is 19,307. And my greatest number is 24,612. And now, when I write my answer, I just look at this order column. My first one should be 6,580. My second answer should be 6,588. My third answer is 19,307. And my fourth answer is 24,612. And that is my answer, right over here. Let's go ahead and do another example. Order the following numbers from greatest to least. Greatest to least. Big to small. So when you are ordering them, make sure to write number 1 on the biggest number. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like. So my biggest number is 17,925. And then it's 16,586. My third one is 9,456. And my least number is 5,429. And this order column is very important because that's how you go ahead and write out your answer. So the first one is right here. My second one is right there. My third one is right here. And my fourth one is right here. Let's go ahead and do another example. Mrs. Munir's family went on a road trip for 3 weeks. The first week, they drove 1,200 miles. The second week, they drove 1,202 miles. And the third week, they drove 1,002 miles. Write the distance from least to greatest, smallest to biggest. Let's go ahead and see how that looks like. So the first thing you're going to do is have your place value chart. Your ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. And if you see your number is not that big, you can stop and go ahead and write the word order on the next column. And what we're going to do is we're going to plug these numbers in, starting with the ones. So my 0 goes here. My other 0 goes here. My 2, this 2 goes here. And my 1 is in the thousands place. And now you will go ahead and order this from least to greatest. So my least number is this one, 1,002 miles. My second number is 1,200 miles. And then my third number is 1,202 miles. This is the greatest number. It wants it from least to greatest, smallest to biggest. And this is your answer. 1,002 miles, 1,200 miles, 1,202 miles. Let's go ahead and do some math journal activities. Math journal activity number 1. For number 1, you will go ahead and answer the following question. Which list shows the kinds of magazines in order from greatest to least number sold? This is the chart you have to pay attention to. This is the kind of magazine, and this is the number sold. And remember, you have to show them from greatest to least, biggest to smallest. Number 2, you will go ahead and put the cars in order from least to greatest. So you have the colors of all the cars, blue, red, green, black, and the number of cars. For number 3, you will go ahead and put the grades in order from greatest amount of students to least amount of students. So you have the number of students and you have the grade. Math Journal Activity number 2. Go ahead and answer the following questions. Let's go ahead and read the question. Let's go ahead and read number 1. Martine puts number cards in the order shown below. Which number can Martine put on the empty card? So you have this blank card and you have to figure out which number goes here. Number 2. Daryl writes these numbers on a number line. Which number can Daryl write to fill in the blank? Which number fits here? Number 3. At the state fair, visitors brought 3,671 vanilla yogurts, 4,032 blueberry yogurts, and 2,978 strawberry yogurts, which show the flavors in order from least to greatest, smallest to biggest. And number 4. An airplane travels 45,890 miles. The next week, it travels 37,604 miles. The following week, it travels 40,098 miles, which shows the miles in order from greatest to least, biggest to smallest. Make sure you go ahead and plug in your numbers on a place value chart for these questions. And when you go ahead and draw out your place value chart, make sure you write out your numbers and then number them in order. So also add this column to go ahead and make it much easier. And that is all for today, folks. Thank you for joining us and have a great day.